that you've always been, I want to say married to your vision, right? Like you've never looked to like, oh, I'm gonna try to be this now, or this is hot. Let's go over here. Like you've always had your vision and you stuck to your vision, and it's just been a blossoming like ever since. So I wanted you to talk a little bit more about that, because I think artists struggle with that a lot, like trying
Yeah,
to like make it work. So can you talk about that for yourself?
absolutely. It's interesting that you observe that. Some people would say that's rebellion, but then again, what are you rebelling against? When you choose to be yourself and never waver from being yourself, who are you rebelling against? You're only supposed to be committed to yourself, like, and what you have to do and what you represent. That's You should never waver from that, right? So I look at it like this, Piper. There's birth, death, and that space in between is what we're doing right now. It's called living life. So if it's in between these two events, birth and death, that means it's a finite experience in the physical world. I know people say, well, you never die, nerd, no one ever really dies, whatever, like all of that type of stuff. But in terms of our physical experience, that is a finite, you know, that is a finite experience, our physical life. And if you feel like, if you're confident about who you are and what you came to do, and you know the gifts and the abilities that have been instilled in you in order for you to do what it is you came here to do, when you turn your back on that and you deny that, or you sell out, or whatever people say, sell their souls, or they just completely abandon what it is that was inscripted for them to do. And when I say inscripted, I mean literally inscripted in your soul, like in your heart. When you turn your back on that, that's a fail. To me, that is failure. That's failure, because one of the reasons why you have to follow what you know in your heart to do is because although you can't see the road ahead of you, you can't see every single dynamic or event that may unfold a week from now, 2 weeks from now. I mean, we can look into things because, astrology allows us to do that, but that's another story.